We are going on the biggest Pablo Escobar tour.
Millions of people that he killed.
Literally. Pablo Escobar prison. Actors, sports players, everything coming to hang out here while he was in prison. They found 12 million US dollars in a blue plastic tub. Yeah, you can see the bullet right there. Those are real bullet holes.
Oh, we're in the tunnel.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. We are going on the biggest Pablo Escobar tour in Medellin.
We're gonna get to see everything, you guys, about it.
So we have like 4 places lined up that we're going. We're actually taking a tour with the tour guide and a bus. And then we should be going somewhere else that is one of the main spots for Pablo Escobar in the city. And we're gonna see, is Pablo Escobar really how he seems? I don't know.
We don't know.
I've always, known Pablo Escobar as like a narco. Never really seen the backstory or anything like that.
I know. I've seen the movies. I can't believe we're actually gonna be through where he's been and just know all the history about it. So I'm so excited.
A lot of people probably think Pablo Escobar is bad, but Pablo Escobar kind of put Colombia on the map. That's not the only thing he's known for, because that's disrespectful. Made famous, Colombia be like, oh, this is the spot for tourism, everything like that.
But if you're new to our channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button right now, you guys, and give us a like, because we're about to take you guys through this amazing
It could be dangerous.
I don't know.
Dangerous,
Never know.
Dangerous. We'll see you guys on the bus. All right, guys, we are starting our journey at Parque Inflexion. There's a country club over there behind that. He walked in, he was like, I want to be a part of this country club where all the rich people are a part of. I have a lot of money. And they were like, if you can't show where it's from, you can't be a part of the country club. And so he was like, all right, I'll show you. And came over here and built a huge building right in front of them with the name Pablo on it or Escobar or something like that so that they would see. And then the Cali cartel came, bombed the building, made his daughter deaf, and that's what started his rampage of the cartel wars against the Cali cartel and against everybody.
Everything was within less than 2 years of millions of people that he killed.
Literally, he killed so many people.
So
these are all quotes and marks of like what kind of happened and what the Colombians are kind of rebuilding on, and all the politicians.
Here, the building. All
this
part
took them
is where they had the building until the Cali cartel bombed it.
They had to get, I forget where he said, like Germany or something.
Germany had like some liquid to like destruct.
Yeah, to get demolished. They had to degrade the steel or something like that from the inside. Each hole represents
the people that he killed.
Yeah.
Obviously they don't know how many, but it's a place where the family members of the people that were killed by Pablo Escobar can come and commemorate them and put flowers in the holes and all that.
Yeah, it took them 40 years to demolish one building here because it was so
bomb-proof, earthquake-proof,
bulletproof, everything.
Proof. Like they said, it was the most safest or better building in whole Colombia that they ever had.
Yeah,
so,
which is crazy.
Yeah.
This is basically a timeline of all the bombings that Pablo did. So all kinds of banks that wouldn't accept his money, all kinds of police stations, all kinds of drug pharmacies that the Cali cartel owned, all the way from 1984 all the way. This big long section all the way over here to 1990, 1991 right here, 92, 93.
First killing was the embassy, the US embassy. After that, he went against the club. He bombed that, he bombed all the banks that didn't want to be with them.
Yeah.
Or accept their cash, because he would say plata or plomo.
That's his famous quote.
It's not that bad.
Plata plomo.
But that one down there, that's missing the roof. All these other buildings are new. We're going to go into the details of this a little later.
We are now at La Cathedral, the famous Pablo Escobar prison. This is what it is right now. Pablo gave himself the biggest or the best view of the whole entire city.
Insane. This is now kind of like a retirement home, but this is where the prison was. It was destroyed because people were looking for money. I don't know if you guys heard that supposedly he started burying all the money because of how much he had. So everybody in Colombia came here looking for money.
Yeah, literally. So how this started, they told him he had to go to prison. Pablo always gets his way. And he said, I I'm only going to prison if I could build my own prison, have my own security guards, and run my whole prison how I want to. And they finally came to an agreement after he basically forced them into it and built this prison. They said it had to have no luxury, so he showed them a single building. In its prime here, it had a discoteca. It had a bunch of prostitutes here. It had a bunch of his friends, celebrities, VIPs, like actors, sports players, everything coming to hang out here while he was in prison. Yeah, basically his vacation club. The city is just incredible from up here.
Yeah, just walking out.
I'm in prison.
I'm in prison. Like, bring my family
It's not
over.
too bad.
We're having dinner tonight. Like,
yeah,
at my place. Wait, one fun fact is that he was very religious, supposedly Catholic, and he lived here with the priest. The priest is still here, you guys.
Yep,
he lives right there.
up in that, I don't know if you can see it, that house right up there, and there's a church right there that he still gives sermons at.
Imagine everything he went through, and every single day he gets to now wake up here and be like,
this is my place now.
wow.
It is, I mean, it's beautiful here for sure.
I just can't believe there's still people alive from like those ages.
Well,
you know?
it's only the 80s, so.
I guess.
Your parents are still alive, right?
I guess.
There is a house down there. You can't really see it from up here. A little bit, maybe. But that's where Pablo used to play his soccer matches with the Maradona, all the celebrities and soccer players football players that used to come here. The Vice Minister of Justice came here to ask Pablo to leave calmly and to go to a different country. Or Pablo was getting phone calls saying the police were coming up the mountain. In 30 minutes they would be there. And he goes into the Vice Minister of Justice and he's like,
I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be back. And he locks the door, walks around the property, gets like 9 of his guys, his most trusted men, to escape with him. And he goes down that path over there, and which is about 10 kilometers to the city. And he runs into the police officers, and the police officers basically just
Move away.
Because he has 9 guys with machine gun rifles and everything on them. People were coming up here to search for all kinds of money and everything, like Yessica mentioned before. The last time somebody found money up here was about 10 years ago. They found 12 million US dollars in a blue plastic tub, but it's so humid up here that it was all rotten, apparently. All rotten, and none of it was recoverable. But maybe if you guys come up here and you can find some more, and just let me and Yessica know so we can know you're safe and everything like that.
Yeah, just us.
Yeah, just us. Don't anybody
Don't
know.
tell Colombia.
Yeah, don't go to Colombia or any of your friends. All right, we are now at our 3rd stop, and this is a soccer field that Pablo Escobar built for the people of Medellin. So at one point, they boarded up this whole entire field here with wood, because underneath this field he buried 4,000 handguns. He gave them out to kids like 12-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 13-year-olds, and then he told all the kids, you work for me now, we're gonna keep this place safe. Gave them like walkie-talkies to communicate with each other and stuff like that, and they would let him know. And he had eyes all around the whole entire city.
Because in total there were 20,000 handguns that he went to give on the outsides of like Medellin, everywhere.
Wow.
Imagine.
He was the man, honestly.
That's how he knew everything. That's how he controlled everything. It's just insane how good he was. Like
how good he was?
No, how good he was with like planning and like getting that much control. Like when he started making money, he started buying the houses here, giving them to people and giving them cars to work, and then whenever he needed to hide somebody, they would just go to them. They can't say no. So that's why everybody loved him, because he was giving back to the community for his benefit, of course, but people would be like, oh, he's so helpful. We love him. And I don't know if you guys know, but he made it to be part of the government. What was he?
2 months, like a part of the government. He was almost like the president, I believe, at one point.
Like,
which would have been game over for everybody if he became president.
Imagine.
It would have just been like Colombia's Pablo's, like it does what it wants. All right, guys, we are now in our final destination on this tour, at least, and we are at Pablo Escobar's grave in the cemetery. Yeah. One of the most expensive cemeteries in all of Medellin.
Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria.
Oh, his brother, the nanny, who's a very important part of the family, his mother, her niece and her sister, and the uncle, and then the father. Wow.
The most important people for him.
And this whole square is one of his last properties in all of Medellin.
And here, this is like the most expensive cemetery here. You have to pay like every 10 years. If no, they remove your body. But he bought the property, so they will never remove him.
That's good. So, there's a lot of myths about Pablo.
Pablo's dead.
Some say he took his own life, or some say he did himself in. Some say that he got shot by the police, and some say he's off in a fairy tale land with
Michael Jackson.
But they did pull his body out in 2006, and they DNA tested it at the request of his son. And they did confirm that Pablo is in fact buried here. And here, the Blow Lords, Griselda Blanco, her burial spot. Griselda was actually apparently the creator of blow trafficking or coke trafficking into the US
everywhere, and
and everywhere.
all the countries here.
Connected all the countries together. And she was kind of behind the scenes, didn't like her face out in public, so she lived longer than Pablo.
She was never followed for the drug deals. She was in jail for only 14 years because of tax evasion.
That's
when
pretty
she
crazy.
was the main girl for all of this.
Wild.
That's where it tells you girls are more intelligent.
We may go to one more place. We're about to hop back on the tour bus now though, so we're gonna see if it's open and then we're gonna take you guys there and hopefully they're still open. Alright guys, we are now in Pablo Escobar's house, his old house. In
Just now a
Medellin,
museum.
in El Poblado. So yeah, it is now a museum. We're in the shop right now waiting for our tour. All kinds of
Souvenirs.
souvenirs. Whoa. Alright, we are officially in here. Those are all his cars. Famous Marlboro car. Dirt bike. Ooh. Pablo Escobar's property was 3,000 acres. Had all kinds of animals. And 3 gas stations on the property like that. He built a flight simulator so that people could learn how to fly and take the drugs on 3 to 4 trips a day. Fly through dangerous conditions like at night, no lights, no GPS, nothing. Builds a flight simulator. So here's a couple cars from his car collection.
They took 20, they confiscated 25 and they only reported 6 cars.
A Pontiac Torpedo, I believe, and then a couple Mercedes that they called the Beasts that he used when he was a politician. And they were fully bulletproof all over. Yeah, there's literal gunshots you could see in the windows. The only thing that wasn't bulletproof was the tires. Yeah, you could see the bullet right there. Those are real bullet holes and real gunshots that happened. This one's shot up. This is an assassination attempt of him, even on the sides.
Whoa. That's crazy.
So many. Imagine being in the car.
there.
Yeah.
Just like,
Here's one of Pablo's scooters. He used it in robberies. Yeah.
you would do robberies?
Yeah. It's because one side is red and the other side is black. And so he would ride one way and they would say, "Oh, you're trying to catch a red motorcycle." And then they would ride the other way past them and it would be a black.
You're lying.
Yeah, that's what happened.
So intelligent.
The actual helicopter that Pablo got into his first crash with, everybody in the plane or helicopter survived because everybody knows Pablo had 9 lives. Tires that they used to transport coke in, karaoke machine because everybody loves karaoke, and these are dressers.
You know, it looks normal.
It looks normal from the front, but he had all these slots to fill with blow
Cocaine or money.
or
And
money.
then you just cover it and it's a normal dresser.
Yeah, you put it all right in here. I don't know if that, and then pull that back.
I thought they were gonna say these were his when he was a child or something. And he's like, okay, and I'm like, oh,
No. This is an actual plane
transport money.
to transport the money. All those ways to transport the blow, and they would use the plane to get the money back. Pablo's favorite movie was James Bond, and Pablo wanted to be just like the Colombian James Bond. So Universal put out 10 of these jet skis
For
that they
sale.
used for sale that they used for the movie, and Pablo bought
10
all
of
them. Boss
just to
moves.
recreate the picture.
Just boss moves here. So here, you put this money in here, and the room lights up. This is Pablo's bunker that he hid for 2 weeks after he escaped jail. Oh! Has some of his belongings in there. Whoa. Pablo, what are you doing in there? There's only one way into here, and he hid in this little bunker here for 2 weeks straight after he escaped jail. Alright, so this picture back here is pretty significant. When Pablo built his own prison, La Cathedral, that we visited earlier today, he had his men take a picture of him and send it to the US government, George Bush Sr., to like confirm that he's in jail. But it was really a big like F you to George Bush Sr. because the gate was unlocked and
you can see it on the picture.
yeah, and you could see it, and he wasn't locked anywhere, and he's comfortable in a sweatshirt. That's probably one of my favorite Pablo Escobar pictures. Just a big screw you, George Bush. Like, yeah, I'm in here. Here's the picture that they presented. The most famous Pablo Escobar picture. Well, he's smiling in that picture because he got caught with 20 keys on the way out of Ecuador into Medellin, which was nothing to him then. But so he was smiling. He paid him off. He got released in 3 hours. But when he was running for Congress, that was the picture that they presented to the Congress.
That's a picture they found, and that made everything make sense for them.
Yeah, and that's why he didn't get put in the Congress and didn't have his chance at running for presidency and all of that stuff.
Full 1989 war started.
Together and loud to open the secret door, okay? Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's go in 1, 2, 3.
El Patron!
Welcome, guys. Keep recording
That's
if you want.
real?
Watch your step. Go ahead. El Patron. The government found 50 stash houses that belonged to him. So 50 properties just to hide himself or hide his money. By the police and the government when they confiscated this house. But back then, it used to link with other 3 apartments 250 meters from here. And guys, this tunnel was the entrance of the other bunker that we already saw. You can also take a picture with him or
Oh, we're in the tunnel.
You go up there or what?
I don't know. Alright, come
No,
on.
he said right there, right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Alright,
Okay, scary.
Yeah. So Pablo kept all his money in gold bars and cash. This is a real bank door from the Bank of Switzerland. Weighs a half ton, bomb-proof, bulletproof. Oh, more money. And a bunch of safes in here.
How do you think of all of this?
I don't know. And we are now back in the lobby. I actually like these shirts. These are kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you want one?
Not for $100.
$380.
$98.
I mean, it's your present.
No, it's okay. That was our tour for the day today, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. Is Pablo Escobar all that or no?
Is Pablo Escobar alive or not? I don't
I'll
know,
let you guys decide.
He did too much good stuff.
Yeah,
But,
he was giving people free gas out of his
but
gas
imagine
station.
how many people get killed.
I know, that's the bad thing.
actually,
But he did
what
put
do you
a
guys
whole
think?
country on the map for tourism and everything like that.
He did made a lot of houses for a lot of
houses for
people.
poor people, whole neighborhoods for poor people. Schools, soccer field,
With his good and his bad came a lot of bad.
but a lot of good. Does it
Yeah.
even out? I don't know. You know, taking lives, not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
we'll
it
let
was
you guys
amazing. If
decide.
you come
Let
to
us know.
Medellin,
Let
you
us know what
guys-
you guys think in the comments. More good than bad, or more bad than good?
Yeah.
Like overall, for the whole country, for all the people, everything. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
You?
Let us know. I think bad.
Oh my bad. I don't know. It's hard to decide. It's honestly hard to decide. Let us know what you guys think. Appreciate you guys watching the video. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. A lot of you guys aren't subscribed that are watching, so definitely do that. There is a couple other things you can see Pablo Escobar in Medellin, but we try to do as much as we could in a full day.
Literally
So
the main things that you guys can't miss, of course,
Yeah.
about his, and you get to know a lot of his history, go to a lot of places, see his things. So
Yeah.
I'm amazed.
you can go to the zoo, but it's like 5 hours away.
Oh, he has a zoo?
She didn't even listen to the whole tour. That's gonna be it, guys. Appreciate you guys for watching once again. For this video, that is going to be it, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.
Peace.